he ruled over one of the greatest empires of all time. Philip IV, King of Spain, and one of history's most influential patrons of the arts. The leading painter of his court was Diego Velázquez. His portrayal of this young Spanish monarch is on display in a magnificent new exhibition at SMU's Meadows Museum.
Velázquez is like, comes to the core of the soul of the Spanish art itself. As Manet said, the painter of painters.
This exhibition is the result of a groundbreaking partnership between the Meadows and Spain's greatest museum, the Prado, in Madrid. The centerpiece is this striking full-length portrait of Philip, on loan from the Prado.
Velázquez painted the portrait of Philippe IV that have never been painted before in Spain. He painted the king as a working king.
Philip IV is almost always shown dressed in black, with almost no sort of accoutrements around him. Philip IV being the most powerful king on earth certainly doesn't need to prove the point. So this kind of understatedness is something which works well both for Philip IV and is, I think, natural to Velázquez's approach to portrait painting anyway.
There has long been a mystery about the painting. There appeared to be another portrait underneath that over time has shone through, called a pentimento. The exhibition shows how X-rays solved that mystery.
And so what you have in the X-ray is a record of both paintings.
X-rays also provide evidence that the Meadows' own small portrait of Philip was the model for the larger one and others.
It's very likely that this was the first prototype, undoubtedly, but also could have been a template that would have been reused by Velázquez as well as his workshop and other workshops to create a likeness of the king that was approved by the king.
The Velázquez exhibition is the third to come out of the Meadows-Prado partnership after works by El Greco and Giuseppe Ribera. The agreement has also included lectures, symposia, and the exchange of scholars between the two institutions. This fall, both museums are expanding and extending their partnership.
First of all, it's like an exhibition that is the most important one that has been done in the United States over 20 years, monographic exhibition on Velázquez itself. So it's been quite some time since one could see so many Velázquez together.
Founder Alger Meadows' vision was to create a small Prado in Texas. So now the greatest collection of Spanish art outside Spain welcomes important works by one of the great artists of history.